This is a review of verbs. There are three types of verbs. There are the action verbs, the linking verbs, and the helping verbs that go along with the main verbs. Once again, there are different types of verbs. Some show action and some don't. An action verb shows action. It tells what the subject of the sentence does. Here are some examples of action verbs. Bill hit the ball. Hit is showing the action. Bill hit the ball. The cat purred softly. I walk to school. Susan spoke to me. Each of the words in green is an action verb. A linking verb links or connects the subject to the predicate. It does not show action. Common linking verbs are am, is, are, was, were, be, been, seems, feels, tastes. Being is also one. You will often see these on their own in a sentence, and they would be considered the verb. Here are some examples. We are hungry. He was late to school. The winner is Johnny. The pizza tastes good. In this case, these are all linking verbs. They are linking the subject and the predicate, but they are not actually showing action. A helping verb is the last type of verb, and it helps a main verb. The helping verb comes before the main verb. So here are some examples of helping verbs with main verbs. I am eating my lunch. Am would be considered the helping verb, and eating would be considered the main verb. Ed has taken the test. Has is the helping verb. Taken would be the main verb. We were talking. Were is the helping verb. Talking is the main verb. There are a number of practice sentences in the following slides. So let's go through these rather quickly and see if you can identify the verb. All right, let's get started. They are watching television. Are and watching. Are watching would be considered the verb. Are is the helping verb. Watching is the main verb. Frank was tired after work. In this case, was would be considered the verb, and it would be considered a linking verb, connecting Frank and tired, the subject and the predicate. My dad drove his car to the store. Drove would be considered the verb, and in this case, it's an action verb. Finding Nemo is her favorite movie. The verb would be considered, or is would be considered the verb in this sentence, and it is a linking verb. I did my homework right after school. Did is the verb, and it's considered an action verb. Anne was cooking dinner in the kitchen. Was cooking is considered the verb, and it is a helping verb. Was is the helping verb, and cooking is the main verb. The boys were playing in the park. Were playing is considered the verb. Were is the helping verb, and playing would be the main verb. Sarah competed in the track meet. Competed would be considered the verb, and it is an action verb. The ocean water tastes salty. Tastes is the verb. In this case, tastes is considered a linking verb. Thomas raised his hand. Raised is the verb, and it is an action verb. The teacher answered his question. The verb is answered, and it is an action verb. Randy is studying for his grammar test. Is studying is the verb. Is a helping verb, and studying is the main verb. They will be late to the party. Will be is considered to be the verb in this sentence, and will be is a linking verb. I am thirsty after all that running. Am is the verb, and it is a linking verb. We have learned a lot about verbs in those previous sentences. Have learned is the verb, and have is a helping verb. Learned is the main verb. Great job. Now you're going to have a worksheet, and you can go through and determine on your own whether the verb, what words are the verbs, and whether they are an action verb, a linking verb, or a helping verb.